Most of us spend way too much time glued to a chair, and honestly, the guilt of being sedentary starts to pile up by mid-afternoon. That is where this little motorized pedal machine comes in. It is one of those things that looks pretty unassuming sitting under a desk, but once you actually start using it, the difference in how your legs feel after a long day is surprisingly noticeable. The first thing that hits you is that it arrives completely ready to go. There is no hunting for a screwdriver or trying to decipher a manual that makes no sense. You just pull it out of the box, plug it in, and you are moving. It is heavy, which is actually a good thing here. A lot of these desk exercisers are so light they end up sliding across the floor the second you put any pressure on them, but this one has enough weight in the base that it stays put whether you are on carpet or hardwood. The pedals themselves have a nice texture to them, so even if you are just wearing socks, your feet aren't slipping around. Now the motor is the real star here. It is a 60-watt unit that handles both forward and reverse motions, which is great for hitting different muscle groups. You have 10 speed settings to play with. The lower levels are perfect if you are just trying to keep the blood flowing during a long meeting, but if you crank it up to the higher end, you can actually get a decent little cardio burn going without ever leaving your seat. It is whisper quiet too. You could be on a video call with the volume turned down, and nobody on the other end would have a clue you are pedaling away underneath the desk. The remote is a nice touch, though you do have to make sure you are pointing it directly at the base for it to register. It is a bit of a bummer that they didn't include batteries in the box, so make sure you have a couple of AAAs lying around before it arrives. The LED screen is clear enough, though it comes with a thin film over it that looks like a scratch at first glance. Just peel that off and it looks brand new. If there is one thing to keep in mind, it is that this is strictly for seated use. Do not try to stand on it, because that is definitely not what it was built for. It is a solid, no-nonsense piece of gear for anyone who wants to stop feeling like a statue while working. It is not going to replace a full gym session, but for keeping the joints moving and the energy up, it does exactly what it promises without any fuss.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.